Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. As always, thank you so much for stopping in and taking your time to spend with me and my shenanigans. Today, we're just doing a little update on the project RX-8. Couple cool things. The whole wiring harness that you guys saw last that came out, I actually have a buyer for it. I'm going to be packaging it up and getting it ready to ship to him, as well as a couple other parts that are starting to sell. This is super exciting because the more parts I sell, the more money I have to fund the build, which is part of the whole budget thing. Like, I plan on I stripped this car in plans to sell everything to help fund major portions of the build, such as the motor, the trans, the motor mounts, the trans mounts, all sorts of stuff, to fund as much of it as I can through selling parts versus out of my own pocket, which is pretty cool. And you guys can do the same too. If you happen to get a vehicle that you're planning to swap, it's a smart way to do it. Buy a complete vehicle so that you can part things out. People are always looking for stuff to buy, and it may go fast, it may go slow, but that's all part of it. I do have a full motor and transmission that is for sale if anybody needs it, or if you know anybody that needs it, drop it below in the comments and we can talk. But waiting on someone to buy the interior and miscellaneous parts that come along with that. Some other exciting news is this weekend is Holley LS FEST East 2018 in Bowling Green, Kentucky, right where we had Streetcar Takeover last month. Pretty excited for that. It's going to be an awesome time. I, for the first time, have submitted a professional application for a media pass to the event. It is such a huge event. I can understand why they need to have media applications due to the amount of people that are on a hot track and filming at the same time and whatnot. So I just submitted a request for that in hopes that I am fortunate enough to get accepted and have a pass for the event. That would be badass. I can't wait to go there. There's going to be some amazing cars. Cletus McFarlane will be there, 1320, and some of the fastest LS cars in the world will be at the event. So I'm pretty stoked, and it'll be a great time. I've got to run some errands. I got to hit the gym, as always, to stay healthy and fit. So we'll see you guys back here in a little bit. I also have another surprise for you guys on the channel. It's going to be a sneak peek at a build that's going on locally here that is going to be absolutely insane. It is an LS car, and it is going to make a ton of power. I can't wait to show you guys. We're going to be stopping over there in a little while. Over here at my buddy Paul's house, this is what I was telling you guys. He is building a monster. It's a GTO. This thing is, I don't even know where to start. Thing's absolutely crazy. It's a twin turbo car, LS. Thing's gonna make ridiculous power. This is what it looks like. He's just got it on the ground last night, and it's the first time it's been on the ground in almost a year. It's running twin 78, 75s. Everything was built by him, hot side, cold side. This thing's got a full 4-link custom suspension that was made by him. The only thing that was outsourced was the actual housing for all the measurements and everything. And he had a custom drive shaft made, axles, everything. This build has been absolutely insane. Got skinnies on the front, radials in the back, which are getting taken off. He's putting a bigger tire in the back. He has mini tubs that he put in himself on the back. This car is going to be absolutely insane. I think he's shooting for like 1,200 horse. And it is Tuesday, and he's trying to have this thing drive to LS Fest. So that'll be interesting to see if it makes it. I've been over the house a few times watching and helping where I can, and this thing's absolutely crazy. I cannot wait for it to be ready to go. It's running a Turbo 400 with a built trans brake, and manual valve body, all sorts of stuff. So it's definitely an impressive build. I just wanted you guys to see this. It's absolutely nuts. He is very meticulous when it comes to wiring. It's got a drop-on harness that was made for it, and he wired up everything else. Pretty cool stuff. It's nearing the first start, He's working out some stuff inside right now for the tune to start it up. It's got a fuel setup in the back. It's got an air compressor. It's to regulate the air in the wastegates. It's the first time I've ever actually seen that set up like that. It's a pump, has lines that run to the wastegates to consistently run the same amount of pressure at the wastegates. It's got dual fuel setup, 2 pumps, one that turns on after a certain PSI. Got the works in here, man. No seats yet, but he's over here figuring out the tune right now. But this thing is going to be absolutely ridiculous. Give you guys a look at the rear end. Crazy. How long has this thing been in the garage?
Since the end of October of last year.
And you've done pretty much everything yourself, minus the like building the trans and like the housing part of the rear end, right?
Yeah. Everything else I did.
That's awesome. What are you trying to figure out right now in the tune?
Get it to read RPMs.
Yeah, you guys don't know, it takes a lot for a first startup tune with a brand, like a whole new setup. There's a lot of parameters and stuff you got to set, and that's beyond me. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. I'm sure I could figure it out, but it'd take me a really long time. He's dabbled with it before, but it should turn out pretty good. You excited to see it finally run?
Yes. I was just excited to get it out of the garage.
Yeah. Yeah, last night was the first time I was on the ground in what, like 8 to 10 months?
Yeah.
That's crazy. We're in lovely Tennessee where it's 1,000,000 degrees and 4,000% humidity, so it's super hot. Super hot. Sweating in the car. So your whole goal when you took this thing down too to do all the upgrades that you did was to have it done in time for LS Fest, right?
Originally it was just to have it done, but LS Fest happened to be right around the corner.
Yeah, and what I'm telling you, like last minute, like he's been scrambling for weeks, waiting on, you know, certain things to show up, finishing up last minute wiring, just getting everything set. It's been wild. Like I said, I've been stopping over here quite a bit, just seeing the progress, and it's come a long way just in the last couple weeks. It's absolutely insane. And I think he's once he figures the tune out and starts being able to get it drivable, I'm pretty sure you're trying to take it there, right?
Yeah.
That's the goal. You plan on driving it down or a trailer?
Trailer.
Yeah, it's probably smart. Not saying it couldn't drive there, but I'm saying it's probably smart.
On a brand new setup?
On a brand new setup, you never know what's going to happen. But sometimes you just have to send it. Holy crap, that car is freaking nuts. I literally cannot wait till that thing is like on the track doing testing, because that thing is violent. The video does not even do it justice. It is so rowdy at idle. Even inside the car with the air compressor in the back going, the fuel pump running, like the whole car shaking, is like full circle race car when you're inside that thing or outside of it. It's just absolutely nuts. It just makes me want to get this project done even faster. I hope mine sounds half as good as that. But with that, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, smash the bell next to it to get notifications when we post new videos. I appreciate you guys stopping in. We will be doing another episode on the RX-8 probably tomorrow, post it up the next day, so we'll have some more progress on the car. Thanks for watching, guys. We will see you later.